The presentation today is about organizational development, and my name is Linda Newnum. I'm going to begin by introducing my long-term strategic plan for Acme Corporation's new organizational development. I'm going to explain my approach and the benefits, and I'm also going to outline my implementation plan for this. But first, we want to provide your background on Acme Corporation. Right now, it's very political. It has a hierarchical structure. The decision making is very centralized, which means decisions come from the top down. We are lacking in diversity, and we operate in functional departments here. My approach to the strategic plan is to begin within 30 days assessing the readiness for change. We want to communicate with the employees to sell them on this need for change. Then in 60 days, we want to perform 360-degree evaluations. This will help to foster trust by showing employees, customers, stakeholders, and vendors that their ideas and opinions matter to us. They are also gained to the buy-in of change by being a part of the change process and through collaboration. We also want to perform these 360-degree evaluations annually to track our progress and to see where changes need to be made. Then within 90 days, we want to communicate the results of these 360-degree surveys. We also want at this point to begin providing diversity training for all employees. Then, in 6 months, we'll begin rolling out the first of many incremental changes. These will also take place over the next several months. At the same time, we want to begin putting out the word that we want to build employee network groups. This is for the inclusion of minorities, women, people of special cultures or backgrounds or orientations. My recommendations for the implementation of this is take us from a very political organization right now to one that fosters a culture that's conducive to upward, downward, and lateral communication. Communication is the key here. We want to be able to communicate our plans. We want to communicate where we are, where we're going, and include all the employees, all the vendors, the customers in that plan and get them excited about it. Truth, transparency, and trust. We have the 3 T's here. As long as we are truthful with our vendors and our employees and our customers about where we're at, and we are transparent with what is happening with the change and involve them in that change, then we evolved into a trustful culture within this organization. Right now we have a hierarchical structure. We want to move to a transformational leadership. This will inspire our employees to look past their self-interest for the greater good of the company. Where we have centralized decision making now, we want to switch to a decentralization and develop some self-management teams. Self-management teams will provide a greater trust, employees to perform well, and will motivate them to do well. Where we lack in diversity, we want to provide diversity training. We want to begin hiring more minorities, people from various age groups, backgrounds, cultures, orientations. We also want to begin promoting within from the minorities, from the women, from those of different cultures and backgrounds. Promote them to leadership positions within the company. Right now, where we operate in functional departments, let's begin developing skills in them that are needed to cross-train our employees for various functions. The benefits of rolling out this plan, we will begin to attract a younger workforce. Also, we will attract a multicultural workforce. This will make us globally competitive. Also, it will foster a more rewarding management-employee interaction, one that fosters innovation and creativity and collaboration. This develops a cohesiveness within the teams that we are about to break out. We want to foster trust and motivation. We want to give them the buy-in and leave them with a perception that we value our employees. That is the end of my presentation. Are there any questions?